Hey, what up anyone who's watching? This is View with Ice, and today I'm going to be hyping up a few anime that I thought were some of the best that winter 2024 had to offer. There are of course more than 5 solid anime that we have gotten, but I'm just going to start off with those that made the biggest impression on me. And you have to remember, since this is View with Ice, we don't really care about rankings, we just care about some great anime to watch. Opening up this video, we are going to be looking at an isekai. It feels like almost every other day a different isekai gets released. Definitely not my favorite anime genre, but the wrong way to use healing magic didn't bore me, so it of course had to be included in this video. As you know, with isekai, someone is getting transferred to a different world, and in this case we have 3 characters, with our MC being Ken Usato. But the thing is, Usato was accidentally isekai'd in this situation. They have been summoned to the kingdom of Linga, who is on the brink of war with the demon lord, and they are to be the kingdom's champions in the upcoming battle. They then get tested for magical ability, and Usato's classmates are gifted with amazing power. And although Usato was just along for the journey, he also gets tested, and it is revealed that he has an affinity for healing magic, a power which is very rare in the kingdom. After the secret of Usato and his healing magic gets out, he gets recruited by Rose, who is the captain of the kingdom's rescue squad. Rose is a very brute woman who puts Usato through brutal training to prepare him for the upcoming war. Next up we have Mr. Villain's Day Off. The story here follows a supervillain from a different planet. He has the typical mission that you would expect from someone invading Earth, and this is of course the classic of getting rid of all humanity and taking over the world. But our MC here, although a high-ranking general in a villainous organization, takes his off days very seriously, and in these days he explores the different things that the world has to offer. Things like going to the zoo, trying out different kinds of foods, and just finding himself in a wide variety of mundane situations. Mr. Villain's Day Off is such an easygoing anime. At times it almost felt like ASMR to me, because every time I watch an episode at night I never could finish it. I kept falling asleep. Not because it is bad in any way, it is just a very relaxing, laid back and fun experience. I don't think this will be a standout anime for most people, but it turned into one of my favorite shows to open up 2024. Solo leveling is something that I have seen people talk about for the last few years, and to be honest, a lot of times when people hype up things, it turns out to be somewhat of a disappointment. However, solo leveling actually turned out to be far better than I anticipated. Our story here focuses on Sang Jin-woo. He lives in a world where humans have acquired supernatural abilities. These powers started to manifest on Earth when portals linked to other dimensions appeared, and these dimensions harbor monsters who are immune to average human weapons. But the people who possess these amazing abilities are able to fight these monsters, and they are called hunters. Hunters come in different ranks with different powers, and our MC is of course part of the lowest ranks and is often called the weakest hunter. But that would change one day when most of Jinwoo's team gets killed on a mission and he narrowly escapes death. After the ordeal, our MC gets chosen by a mysterious entity and he receives the very unique ability of leveling up. The reason why this ability is so unique is because no other hunter possesses this power, because when you get your power, your level never changes. There is of course an exception, because some hunters may have the ability to awaken their power, but this awakening only brings you up a level. And with this new ability, Jinwoo gets stronger with each monster or even person he defeats. I can tell you now that solo leveling is really not a mind-blowing anime, but it is highly enjoyable. It is fun, it has great animation, and it is action-packed. It basically has all the qualities of something you can watch without feeling like you wasted your time. If you are an action and fighting anime enthusiast, Ninja Kamui is most likely the best all-out action anime that winter 2024 has to offer. The story here is nothing complicated, it is just a classic revenge story. It follows Higan, a former ninja who escaped from his clan and went into hiding, and after being ambushed by assassins, he loses his wife and kid in the process, and those types of circumstances would turn any person to the dark side. He then returns to his ninja ways and goes after everyone involved in the killing of his family. What makes this anime such a great watch is the over-the-top intense fight scenes. You can tell a lot of work went into the choreography of it all. It is really just amazing to watch. That combined with the straight up brutality is basically heaven for any action anime fanatic. This is maybe my favorite one out of the 5 anime on this list today. I'm not saying that it is the best, but it was the one that I ran through the quickest, and that is going to be The Wits and the Beast. This one could basically be described as a magical detective anime. The story here follows Asaf and Gidu, who work for a magical agency that deals in magical cases. Gidu was cursed by a witch, and her entire mission in life is to find the witch who cursed her. She only accompanies Asaf because his line of work is the best way to get closer to her ultimate goal of revenge. Now, the first thing that I instantly loved about this is that our female MC wasn't some high-pitched high school girl-like character. Those type of female anime characters irritate me the most, and the other thing that got me was this was basically a fantasy crime drama. If there are 2 genres that I love, it is fantasy and crime drama, so the combination of the two is definitely something that would get my attention. But let me hear what you think about Winter 2024. What is your favorite anime, or what underrated anime do you think people should focus on more, or anything else related to the new releases of Winter 2024. But with that, I'm gonna close this video and just say thank you for watching.